session, and we're going to be talking more about what Desi Crew is about, what do they do, who is who in the company, what is the kind of policies that we have, what are the protocols that we want our employees to follow, and so on with ethics as well. So, yes, I hope all of you are going to be enjoying today's session. I'm going to present my scheme so it's visible for you guys to actually have a look, right? Please excuse me for the background sound.
Okay. Yeah, Amanda, sorry to interrupt. So I think before we go for an induction, we can have little bit about Mahesh because he's a new
Yes,
joinee.
I'm just getting on to that. Yes,
Okay,
I'm
thank
just
you.
getting on to that.
Thank
Yes.
you.
So, before we start,
Anybody else
so
joining the live?
no, as of I mean, everybody's listening. Yes, we have only Magesh who's joined us on the port here. So, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and from where are you and what are you? What are your hobbies? What do you like?
Yeah, sure, Amanda. Okay. So, hi everyone, and this is Mahesh. Basically, I'm from Coimbatore. So, I have completed my MBA graduation in finance in 13 batch. So, after that, I had a career breakup around like a year. So, I was preparing some exams, initial point of time. So, after that, I jumped into different fields like into US mortgage, SAP invoice processing, and then back to US mortgage processing and other property preservation. And later, then I joined in Vista Engineering. We will be working for a client that is Bosch in Coimbatore. So there I've like worked around like 5 years. So initially I was into scanning and documentation. Then I just moved to annotation field. So I was like leading around like 40 plus associates in different annotation fields into like 2D, 3D, LIDAR, semantic segmentations, and I'm one of the QZ person for a process. And the interesting project what I've done in annotation is like uh, I mean the polygon lines for railway lines and the traffic light signals for the post in the railway line. So that is one of the interesting project that I've done in annotation. And so, and basically from Coimbatore, as I said, so I'm visiting with my mother and wife, and I had a kid, and he's into KGs right now. So this whole entire my career, education, everywhere into Coimbatore, and this is actually a new setup and a new environment for me to change into such a wonderful location. That the location is like it's great and good, and here the people is also like wonderful, and they are not looking like as me like a fresher, so they are like into like friends or something. So I'm good at this location, and I'm happy that I've received many welcome wishes from all management people and from the team. So I'm literally happy on that, and I require everyone's support uh, to proceed forward to achieve the objectives.
Yeah, so thanks for letting us know a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
kind of you to also acknowledge that we are kind as well and very nice.
Yeah, true actually.
So thanks so much for
Yeah,
this kind words. So let's move on to what Basic Crew is about. How
yeah.
is it started and who is who within the company? So
Okay.
the name Basic Crew, the word has a meaning to it, right?
Yeah.
Basic Crew is a connection of people, process, and technology, right?
Mm.
Now, when I say people, process, and technology, is what actually makes Desi grow to what it is today. People is we, the employees, the
Okay.
crewmates of the company, the processes are the processes that we actually work out of with regards to the processes that we have in house. Technology is a kind of technology that we use today to implement and deliver those processes. So, people, process, and technology is what makes Desi grow.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to induction, for us, induction is very important and we take it very seriously. We have this as a repeated every Wednesday practice, whereas in we find that people getting to hear the same thing again and again helps them also get motivated and get to know the company even better. So induction is very, very important. So the reason for us having this induction is basically, first of all, to welcome the employee, right,
Yeah.
into the organization, and to also make them get aligned with the culture and what Basic Grow actually is about.
Mhm.
Also give them a little ease in terms of what they currently have to do and what they're expected to do, and also giving them an understanding of the environment at Basic Grow. Also, we want to make the employee feel a little valued and feel respected in terms of what they are actually doing in Desi Grow. So now, as a lot of other companies, Desi Grow also has its own vision and mission. Now, when we have to talk about vision and mission, so obviously our vision is to expand our boundaries. We don't want to just stay in one place, right? We want to keep expanding, we want to keep moving. So already we are based out at centers at Kulu, Kapu, Vilipuram and Tienpalia. We have expectations of moving further on because these are the places where our current center is and where we've actually been able to get amazing talent. The kind of people that we have working with us are, got real amazing talent. So, we also want to expand in such rural areas where we can attract this kind of talent. When we talk about flexibility, being flexible enough to change the solution based on our customer requirements, yes, Desuru is very, very flexible depending on what has to be delivered and how it is to be delivered to our clients. Good quality to client and in least amount of time. We have been very proactive. We have been adhering to timelines given by the client, as well as we've been able to in fact deliver much before time. So these are a couple of vision and the mission that we actually are in Desi Grow. So now let's meet up with the board of directors. We have Saloni Malhotra, who is the co-founder. We have Mr. Rajiv Kuchal, and we have, I hope my screen is visible, right?
Yeah.
Can you view my screen?
Yeah, Amanda, we can see.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. We have Mr. Rajiv Kuchal, who is the chairman, and then we have Mr. Manivan, who is the CEO, and then we have Mr. M. N. Rao, who is a part of the directorial team as well. Now, moving on to our management team, we have Mr. Thiru, who is also amongst the founding members. We have Mr. Saurabh Sen, who is the business head for a process called QA on Cloud. We have Mr. Ashwath, who is also the founding member. We have Ms. Veena Shetty, who is the head HR. We have Mr. Prashant, who is the head business head for the process Disha. And we have Mr. Pritesh, who is the business head for the process Accountify. Delivery centers, yes, we have delivery, as I mentioned sometime back in my previous slide when we were talking about vision and mission, that we have delivery centers in Kulu, Kapo, TN Pale, and Vilipuram, and we have an office set base in Chennai as well. Now, for an employee who joins in as an intern, the first thought that comes to their mind, what is the way forward? So we have a set way forward where we give these opportunities for all of our performers and employees who really do well, from interns to junior crewmate, senior crewmate, subject matter expert, team leaders, associate managers, and also then delivery manager. Today on with Desi Grow, we have some real amazing team leaders who have started with us right as interns and then moved from junior crewmates, senior crewmates, and then become team leaders. So they have been exorbitant performers who have gone up the ladders, and they're real good examples in and within Desi Grow. Now, when it comes to policies, yes. So policies, we've defined it in two parts. One is choices, and one is beam. Now, when I talk about choices, each alphabet has its own meaning. Now, when I say meaning, it would be C stands for confidential, H stands for helmet and safety, O stands for on time, E is for ensure, I is for your identification. I is for your identification. C is for cleanliness. E is for ensure, and S is for safe. Right? When I talk about confidential, now you being as an employee in a company, you being a part of a process, there are a couple of things you need to keep confidential. So confidential maintenance is very very important. Helmet, seatbelt, it's a part of your safety when you're traveling to office, when you're traveling for your personal work, when you're with your family. We want our employees to be safe. On time, always ensuring that your deliverables on time. Identification is your identification for yourself. Clean, it's very important that our centers, the place we work, the area that we are in is clean. Ensure, we need to ensure that whatever we are doing, we're doing it the right way. And when I talk about safe, we talk about saving electricity, saving water, because we know how important it is for us in today's day. When we talk about BEAM, B is for biometric, E is for emails, A is for absenteeism, and M is for mobile. Now, when I talk about biometric as an employee, we know what biometric means. Each of our centers have a biometric where you can punch in and punch out your attendance. The same with the software HRMS. Emails, you will be given an official email ID which you have to use specifically for only official email work. Um, M for mobiles. There are certain times when or certain processes which don't allow you to use your phone at that given point in time when you are working out of the center. So that policy needs to be adhered to. Absenteeism, yes, it's very important that if a person or an employee is absent, that employee needs to inform their immediate boss so that their place can be adjusted the where they are not available, when they are not available to complete that work task, somebody is there to fill in for them only for that specific time. So we have a couple of IT etiquettes where we want our team members to follow. Very basic IT etiquettes is like start and turn off your computer properly. For any technical issues you specify at your workstation, immediately you need to only go to your IT team, unlock your system when you are on break time. Use the system only for official mails and only for work purpose related. Always log in on your local account. Don't store files, any of your files on C drive. Do not use external devices like memory card, pen drives, etc. So the delivery model in Desicrew is, Desicrew, client, crewmate, and our rural BPO centers. This is the basic delivery model, the delivery of work that we give to our clients. So now for us to talk about DTouch, we have something called DTouch. DTouch is basically an online learning portal and an online learning platform which we had initiated for our employees to upskill themselves and basically do something more from what they are currently doing, from what they currently know. So we have Mr. Nelson. Hi, Nelson. Could you please give a little brief up about the DTouch? Hi, Nelson. Can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry, this. I'm really sorry. Sometimes when I press this mute button, it gets unmuted again.
No worries. The stage is all
Okay.
yours.
So yes, I'm going to take on and very good evening, listeners and people who have logged in. Welcome, Mahesh, once again on behalf of DTouch. So, like Amanda said, DTouch is our own learning and development platform, and I'm part of the team in making sure that all our employees are upskilled with latest technologies and other skills. So DTouch was started a few years ago with some initiatives where we wanted to make sure that our employees, where most of them are freshers who come in right from the colleges and they are not so skilled in other than their academic skills or technology skills, which they have basic knowledge. There are so much of other skills that they have to keep up and trending along because day to day, everything keeps changing. Technology changes. I sleep in the morning on AI. Tomorrow morning, I come up and say AI has upgraded itself to the next level. So that's how, every minute, every second, there's some change, so many things. And like I said, with Desi Crew catering to rural people, they are, with technology now, people are aware of what is happening around the world, but practically when they come to implement or want to learn something, they are deprived of that opportunity. For example, a fresher wants to go after his working hours, he wants to find a center to, let's say, even learn a basic, let's talk about English communication skills. At colleges, especially with Indian colleges and South Indian colleges, sometimes the regional language is spoken often, so we have very difficulties in communicating in English, except for exceptional cases and people who speak English at home or in their social environment. They are able to cope up. But when they come to such organizations, suddenly they are stuck with the opportunity. They don't even have they don't know what to do, how to communicate, and so many things. So that is when DTouch and our top management thought, okay, let us create this platform and let us offer it absolutely free of cost. So like I was saying, if an employee comes into Desi Crew and he or she wants to go out and learn a new skill, she has to spend 2,000 to 3,000 rupees, even a monthly, out of 10 to 20% of her salary goes off in that itself, where she has to spend so much of money to learn extra skill. And with rural people, definitely money matters a lot. So we wanted to give them as an extra package, other than the salary and other benefits. We also wanted them to give free education, which is a noble cause also. Offering education to people at a very low cost or no cost is a great opportunity for people. And best thing is they don't have to spend extra time after their working hours, other than their production or their quality and TAT. This one, we also give them opportunities to leeway where they can take a little time off to learn some extra skills. At the same time, we also make sure that we don't push them too much of information. We analyze the person. We basically induct the person, asking him, okay, you are from this background. You need to improve this skills. So why don't you take this opportunity? So like that, DTouch has a few courses where they will start from the basic level. So we have 3 levels to any course that we are talking about. I will talk about the types of courses in a minute. So there are 3 levels to any course, which is 101, which is the basic level they need to join. Then they have to go to the 201, that would be the intermediate level. And finally, the certification level, which is 301, which is the advanced level, we call it. So they have to go through these 3 levels to complete a course. And each course is conducted every quarter. So the first quarter, you can do your 101. The second quarter, you do your 201. And the third quarter. So like at least within a year, you are certified with learning a new skill or technology within the company itself. And that gives an extra opportunity where in case you want to upgrade yourself to the next level as an SME, like for example, you've seen the career chart from an associate to an intern to SME or something like that, or senior crewmate. So this will definitely help you. So you can say that, see, I have learned this course, I'm certified, I'm ready for the next level. Please help me. And definitely Desi Crew HR management policies will definitely acknowledge them, saying that, okay, we will consider you and you have proven yourself, and that is how. So DTouch courses are like, we also have soft skills and hard skills, that is the technology skills. So some of the courses to start with is like, we have a main course which most of the employees, around 1,000 employees, at least 40 to 50%, at least 30 to 40% join in the English speaking courses, because that is the basic idea of how we can communicate within the organization, in social environment and outside. So English course is one of the highly recommended and joined courses. Then we have MS Excel, because without Excel, no reports cannot be generated, the basic understanding of Excel. I'm sure with the latest generation, they have so much of knowledge technology-wise, where they know how to use apps and ready-made apps and things. But when it comes to, data, collating data, preparing a report, I'm sure they lag behind, because certain times we still have to use our classic method, starting from Excel to even pull up some data, because data is the one which helps you with everything, to a project development, your own personal development, you need to have your data. How good are you are at this? What is my data? Whether I'm 0, whether I'm 1, whether I'm 10, how much is production data? Because now when it comes to production, the clients entirely depend on how good we deliver a production and quality. So everything is documented in a report format. Though we have AI, but definitely we need so much of basic knowledge to understand the AI methods also. So MS Excel is one of the next highly recommended and joined courses. Then we have basics of bot, which is basically the automation level of learning of AI methods and methodologies. So we have basics of bot. Then we also have transcription and translation, because now with India with diversified languages and different native speaking, everything is being converted or translated or transcribed, audio to video, video to audio. So much of data and information is going out in the world where we need all this information to be upgraded. So transcription and translation is another seeked career growth, especially for rural people, because today if I want to understand something, I type in my regional language, or even if it's a mixed language of they use English and their regional languages to talk, they call it as Tanglish or Manglish. And we are able to get the answers. Google is able, or the search engines are able to give you an answer. So how is that possible? It's all through our transcription and translation project. So Desi Crew is concentrating on projects related to the transcription and translation. So our crewmates are also trained in translation and transcription. So that is another thing. Then comes, we have the technology-wise, another 2 courses. We have software testing and QA Cloud, through QA Cloud training programs also. So software testing is for the higher-end technology-oriented people, because we also serve QA Cloud and a few other technology clients. And we have so many processes that I'm sure everybody would have heard through our leadership mails. We have so much of processes, and this one, which needs basic skills, mid-level skills, and advanced high technology skills like software-oriented skills also. So we are ready to cater to that also. We have courses running into that. And another good, which I myself am personally interested in, is digital marketing, where now everything is digitalized. You want an information, you go online, you type in the thing, and you get your information online. So digital marketing is another a very interesting detached program that we are concentrating and training. And most of the crewmates are joining all the detached courses until, of course, there are some challenges due to time or shift. We are also flexible for that. If they're unable to join at that particular time, they can go to the detached portal, which is detached.in. You can go there and explore, and please register for any available courses during the start. Your immediate managers, your TLs, or your crewmates will help you to suggest the courses. And the courses are not just an online one-way teaching. It is also, like I said, before you joining the course, one more important thing I forgot is Windows administration is also another technically oriented courses where you need to understand all the basics of Windows administration, how to use your laptop, your IT stuff that you basically do. So that is an highly seeked and career-oriented course that you can talk about, because everywhere you might be good at your apps, but how to install the app, if there's any technical problem, IT guy or a technical person has to come and know. So that is also a very high-funder course that is DTouch is catering to. So these are some of the courses. And like I said, you will not be just because you have to go join a course, you don't have to join. It is out of your own interest. We will analyze you. We will give you a choice. You make the choice and you join. And after joining, there is a process of you have to be dedicated to the way you learn. You have to attend the captain sessions, because our trainers are called as captains, because they see crewmates. Crewmates, like it's like a ship, we call it, or an organization. So we just use these terms internally. Crewmates, captains are the people, are the trainers or the coaches who come in. They give you weekly sessions, live sessions, online sessions. If you're mostly it's a virtual online at the moment, because we are scattered around 4 centers. So they give this training sessions. And after the training sessions, you're not just let to go. You're also given assessments. You have to assess yourself, where you have to take in some activities also. And last but final, some of the time, if there are some courses have OJTs, on the job training, if that particular time, if that particular job is available, definitely you will be incubated into that process to see if you can learn the process as you work. So that is one of the major highlights of DTouch. And you are also certified at end of your 3 levels. And we also have rewards and recognitions. Captains select their top students. We also select from the DTouch team. We also select the top captains for their dedication and their contribution towards the learning and development curve. And what's that? Anything else that I need to remember? Okay, so, and we have weekly reports sent out where you are, whether you are attended your classes. We have a wonderful team of coordinators who are assigned for each course. So these coordinators will coordinate with you. They'll send out emails, they'll send out informations, they will motivate you. They will also help you with any queries if you're failing to reach your target, because there's a target that you have to attend so many classes, so many assessments, to be in the upper level to get your good grades. Just like we also grade them. So we are giving them grades. Okay, you are in AA plus grade, but we never want to demotivate them until it is any challenges that they're unable to join. Definitely we give options. Recorded sessions are online in the portal. They can go and listen to that. Even that is considered as a learning process. So they complete each process one by one. And this also helps them during their appraisals, that I have learned a new skill. I have been active. I have shown this. So this carries a certain weightage during your yearly appraisal. So DTouch is one of the important points and the important aspects of your career with Desi Crew. So that's about it. And I'm going to open for a minute. Mahesh or anybody wants any doubt, they can just ping in, because definitely I want to take some questions. If they have any questions or doubts, only then we will be also satisfied to know that, yes, you'll understood the induction process. Any questions, any doubts, anybody in the chat listening can put it, or in case it's possible, or definitely reach out to us and the coordinators. Our email addresses and numbers are available through DC Live. Also, DC Live is one more I want to mention. DC Live supports us for all most of our virtual programs, especially soft skill programs. We give daily dose information in the mornings. We also give soft skill every weekend for leadership programs. So definitely a lot of improvements. We are definitely the ladder, and we are raising the bars with our learning and development curve. So thank you very much once again, and a minute for any questions. Open for any questions. Mahesh, do you have any questions, any doubts?
No, Nelson, I don't have any doubt actually. So I had actually about to talk. So it's actually a good initiative, I could see. So even I have worked in 4 to 5 organizations so far in my experience, around like 9 years of experience. So I never come across like this kind of employee engagement. So employee engagement will be there.
Exactly.
That will be into fun committee and some kind of activities only. They will be like concentrating in it. But actually, this is a good initiative, I could see. As you said, we are in rural, so people in rural, I could see that parents started hesitating to send their their kids out actually. But it is good to start here, and it is nice. These people are like working in actually a good kind of environment, actually, I would say. So along with that, they will be learning. So I on Saturday, Indrani actually took me to the floor visit. So I visited the team. So the team actually like they are into like on work mode actually. So I just interacted a couple of people only. So I just got inputs like that they are concentrating on employee welfare. So I literally happy on that. And yesterday Shankar walked me through the courses that is available in DTouch. It surprised actually. So it actually surprised me. So Python, Excel basic courses to advanced. So software testing. So I could see in my opinion. So uh, the AI background works with Python. The coding starts with Python only. So we
Yes.
have moved to C. C. We are initially C, C++, and all something. So just we are in Python. So that is the
Yeah,
latest.
definitely Python. I'm sorry. Good you put out that point. I was just trying to remember because I couldn't open my slides here.
Okay.
So Python is one of the this one. But yes, we are also looking at somewhere the people should also have basic technology knowledge, basic on programming or development or whatever it is. Then we recommend them to Python, and Python also is an active course. We are also looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah, Nelson, I initially started into AI, this AI. I thought of learning Python. So people actually not threatened. They're just telling, okay, AI, I into myself into MBA, but I'm working in AI and which literally works on the background of Python. So I don't know how to correlate everything. So I just kept away from that. But it's good so that I can also even enroll. Even I don't aware of what is coding and also, but I can.
Don't worry, I will ask my coordinators to reach out to you, and definitely they will help you out. Probably, I think the courses are opening up very soon. Like
Yeah,
I said, every quarter, so you can enroll. So even if there are anything that the captains will help you with a lot of information and online support.
true, Nelson. It's
So
required.
Mahesh, if I'm not wrong, that is a ongoing course in DTouch Python course. So
Yeah, you are right.
that is taken by our VP sir, Thiru sir. So that
Oh,
course is taken by Thiru sir. He is the captain of the course, if I'm not wrong.
okay.
So maybe we will get more update on DTouch also on that.
Yeah, sure. Like it's good.
So
Actually.
I have a question for you, Mahesh.
Yeah,
So
please.
if you want to be a captain for any course or you want to train people on thing, what topic you will take?
I
I
was
can.
supposed to ask that question.
That's why I jumped in. I want to take the credit.
Okay, please.
Just
Okay. Yesterday I was thinking, so I should enroll in anyone. So I thought of enrolling into DC Live. Okay, fine, not an issue. So I will take up the English course. So
not enrolling as a student, Mahi.
I'm not enrolling. I'm asking. I'm telling that I'm as a captain as an for English
Okay, you
communication.
can train the people on English. You're saying
Correct.
you can train it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
super. So in English, you have many sessions, right? You have a soft skill, you have the many thing like that. So which segment you are very strong? If you say I can take this segment very strong, so what would be
I
your topic?
soft skill I would tell, and I communication is my plus point. I would say. Even I had an experience of communicating with the end customers like in German, US, and also I think that's fine for me actually to
Okay.
communicate to.
You're also looking at suggestions of new courses and technology oriented also.
Okay.
So definitely we are thinking that aspects also because English also, yes, definitely your support is needed.
Sure. Yeah, I will get back to some other topics also. Nelson.
So any other language you are specialized, Mahi?
No, Sheila, since all my background is in Tamil Nadu, only Tamil.
So Tamil, English, only two languages you know.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, great. Great. Thanks, Mahi. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, Sheila. So yes, Nelson. So that's my input actually. So please take up.
Thank you, Mahesh. Appreciate and definitely looking forward to work with you. Sometimes because my work location is different, so definitely sometime during some any meetings or anything we'll catch up and wish you all the best once again and
Thank you. Thank you.
joining
Yeah.
with
Thanks, Nelson. Thank Mangesh for speaking to us. So we're just moving into a quick next segment of our induction, where we want to give you a little more understanding about for all of our employees to go through our website, right? We have www.dccrew.in. For DTouch, it is www.dtouch.in.
Okay.
And we have another segment which we are on right now, that's DC Live. So Srilega, would you like to put in a few words about what DC Live is about and how does it work and how did it start, please?
Yeah, sure. So I think Mahi got few lines, headlines of this. Hope guess Mahi what is DC Live. Any guess,
Yeah.
Mahi?
Yeah, so DC Live is like an interactive sessions. So I heard people from DC Live will pose questions, many questions. So that is that is what actually yesterday I heard, and
Okay.
you will be providing some informations on daily basis.
True. So I'm so happy that you're talking more information on DC Live. Yes, more information plus more entertainment also. People gather more in number for entertainment. That is true, actually. So this is actually an online radio, Mahi. So
Okay.
we started this on July 4th, 2021. So when there was a pandemic situation, right? So,
Yeah.
complete whole globalized, we were collapsed, all these things. So we want to make sure that complete roommates are getting vaccinated 100%. So So that was the reason we started this online radio actually.
Mhm.
So this is a radio for Desi crewmates. This is
Okay.
only for the internal crewmates. It will work from morning 9 to evening 7 o'clock. Okay. So the live shows will be from between 11 to 7 p.m., 11 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
So anything, everything will go. You'll have current updates. You'll have quiz. You'll have any DNext leader shows. So you're also one among the DNext leader shows. So we'll have every month, July 1st, we'll have one DNext leader coming and sharing their personal experience in Desi Crew as well as their own other learning outcomes. And if the people have traveled out of Desi Crew and they're going for some other project and process related, right? So
Yeah.
those things, information also, they'll come here and they'll share it on DC Live. And we do birthday celebration, center opening, many things. Everything related with Desi Crew, A to Z, everything will be available on DC Live. We promote them through emails and WhatsApp group. These things are promoted through email and WhatsApp group.
Mhm.
So pitch in whenever you get official mails on DC Live and you feel like, no, okay, there are someone who's hosting a special show and this is very informative. Kindly join DC Live. So other than that, if you feel yes, you want to stress test yourself, you can join and you can request your song and you can sing also. That also you can do. So you can say Tirukural also. So every day one Tirukural you can record and send it to me. That can be also will be played on DC Live. So there are people who will come and share their talents. No, someone say how to cook fireless cooking. Someone like Nelson, people all will be keep motivating the people. So every day if you log in at 11 o'clock, you will have putty story, little story of developing motivational skill and the detach update. Everything about the Desi Crew you can hear on DC Live radio actually.
Okay.
But this will work only on the Meet, and you can also listen. You have to. Hope you have seen the site, if I'm not wrong, or
Yeah.
if you find time after the
Yeah,
induction.
I saw. I went through. Yeah.
So you can have chat system also. If you feel like no, you can't join the Meet, you can listen simultaneously. You can also chat.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a small thing about DC Live, but you'll hear more on this
Yeah.
future.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Srilekha. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Amanda. Thank you.
So yeah, here again we wrap up with another of our HR induction. Thanks to all of you for being a part of this, and congratulations Mangesh again for being a part of Desi Crew. All the very best, and do well.
Yeah. Thank you, Amanda.
Okay, yeah, that's it from me, Srilekha. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Happy evening. Happy evening, Nelson. So Mahesh, any favorite song for you? Because we have come to an end of the session.
Okay. So yesterday you actually
Asked you to sing one song. You're
yeah,
ready?
that song. Yes, you can yeah, you can play that.
Yeah, I don't remember the song, Mahesh. Please.
Sakara Nilave.
Oh, that song. I sung song. My song.
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
song.
your song. Yes.
Okay. So I'm so happy again today. So DJ, please play that song. So that's a dedication from Mahesh to all the Desi crewmates. Thank you. Thank you, Mahesh.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
So you can listen and then you can leave.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Amanda. So again, we'll catch up on Friday.
Thank you. Yes, Friday we have our post session. I would really request everybody to be a part of it, to listen to it. We're going to be connecting on some great points this time.
Sure.
Okay, bye everybody. Take care.
Yeah.